Yo. So, hi. Here we go again. Boom. Hi. So, I talked to my brother recently. My brother from my mother. Let's just call him Jay. And he dropped so many jewels on my head that I just had to share it with the world. You know, when you're re-inspired, I've been re-inspired. So it was good. He reminded me something very important. There are virtually no public conversations. Parallel to the amount of damage and sexual trauma and confusion that is happening, there are virtually no conversations about it. There are people who are still very uncomfortable in saying the basics of sexuality, even saying the word penis or vagina in public. Those very simple, basic things, much less having a conversation about their emotions or their sexuality or their relationship struggles. There's not institutions that really serve these needs for people widespread. There's not a lot. It's really rough out here. So sometimes it just made me realize some of the many various reasons why it's just difficult to just keep getting back in the ring, because every single day a lot of people unfortunately believe the basic lie. They swallow the juice and they follow the paradigm and follow the path of go to high school, go to college, come out of college, meet somebody, get married, stay with them. I mean, now I think people kind of assume that they're going to not get married for life, or they're going to get remarried, get divorced, have a second marriage, and then just do that. Like, why would that need to be the basic, permanent future design for relationships? Why? I don't know. But so many people seem to still believe that and not believe that there are other options possible. It's very, very perplexing. So I was talking to my friend and we were talking about all the things in masculinity that are just bred into their foundations. The emotions that they don't share, the ideas around what they think sexuality is, their limitations as a man, how it affects their health and their self-esteem, how it affects what they believe that they can do in the world. It's just so complicated, the problems that it causes. And it all comes down to, being very selfish and self-serving and self-oriented about your sexuality. And just this childish chase for orgasm, as if a singular orgasm is the pinnacle of sexual potential. And, it's nice to share. It's nice to bring others to orgasm. It's nice to unify and bond. And it's nice to not be jealous. It's nice to uplift each other. There's so many other beautiful things that can happen in sexuality, but guys are just unfortunately, there's lies that are told to women too, and trans people, of course, non-binaries. Everyone suffers from all kinds of public media misperception and all kinds of distracting messages. And there is a book that I came across very recently, and it had something that is very important to me. The title is Happiness is Our Natural State. And it said, without the 5 obstacles to happiness, we're supposed to be happy at all times. Not necessarily at all times. It's like there will be days that we're happier and less happier than other days. Emotions rise and fall. The sun doesn't shine every day, and when it rains, we're supposed to reflect. But our basic emotional state is generally supposed to be a state of happiness. I believe this. To be permanently depressed, it's not It's not to say that you're unnormal if you're consistently depressed, but that's not to say that it can't be cured or can't be helped or can't be healed or can't be minimized. So I believe, if we're referring to our childhoods, what were we when we were children? Happy, generally happy. So the first obstacle was a need for control. And then the second obstacle was conceitedness. So I don't even want to go into all of them, but this was a brother who I was talking to, very, very much a free spirited spirit, flying around North America and around the world. And I'm the same way. Not traveling as much, but I'm just doing what I can sexually, and it's beautiful. Very, very free spirited, and very much not needing control, and not being conceited about it. This is why I feel more happiness. So, that's just what I wanted to do. I just wanted to talk about the state of love. He really reminded me it will find the people it needs to find. Those who are listening for love or looking for love, this is here for you. This moment is here. You may not come across this moment the day that I release it, or a month after I release it, or a year after I release it, but you may come across it and hear it and feel it and know it and agree with it and see that you're not alone in believing that love is a beautiful thing and that it's worth the sacrifice and it's worth everything that you give to it, and it's still not impossible. Love yourself. Being loving and being clear-minded will do more than people know in bringing good relationships into your life. Peace to my job. All right, I'm good. I'm done. Good to see you again. Thanks to the homie Jay. I hope you are doing what you can to feel love somewhere in some time today. Yeah, and eat good too. I mean, it's just a snack, but have a little snack before you have a meal. All right, bye. I love you.